You got 2 minutes to tell me how his car got all this damage.
So once I seen the police, they left and everything. I went to go get my son from her brother's house, her mom's house.
Why did you go to get the baby?
Because I'm like, I don't want my son in the car with a guy I do not know whatsoever, you know? And like, I went to go get him from her brother's house. I went over there, and then he told me that she left again with him.
And?
And basically, she left with him and the baby, but they didn't have the car seat. So I had to go get the car seat from her brother.
Well, what was her brother doing with the car seat?
Because
I thought he put the car seat in his car.
Because he picked both of them up and they left the scene. And he was just there by himself, that I know of, and I seen in his car.
Stand up. When did you get to the defendant's house?
Yeah, so I probably got to Branda's house around 6:30 that night.
Did he call you?
He actually called my mom, and I was at her house, and I could hear something was going on. And so from what she was telling me, you know, Katysia had showed up to the house, and she was with him and then her two brothers, or the brother and a friend. Yeah. And so at that point, we lived like 10 minutes away. And so I got over to his house pretty quickly.
After the baby was transferred into one of these two cars,
yeah.
Did you see what happened to the plaintiff's car?
No. I had gotten to his place, and her brothers had already left, and I was under the assumption that the baby had left with her brothers already.
So who was left at the house?
I got to the house, and as we were walking out to get my car, because we were going over to her family's place to pick up the baby Brandon, that's when we saw him sitting in the parking lot still. And at this point, I'm just curious to know, like, why are you still here? The cops have already left. Like, her brothers have already left. Why are you still here?
So you went over to his car?
Yeah, so I started to approach his car, yes.
And what happened when you got to his car?
At that point, he seen us walking down the walkway, and so he bags out immediately and then just kind of jets off.
How did his car get all damaged?
So I'm under the assumption that they did it intentionally.
He wouldn't vandalize his own car.
If you're trying to get $5,000 for a 2011 Chevy Cruze, yeah, you are.
Just a second.
Yeah.
From me? You have to wring that out of me. What did this young lady tell you about her relationship with Mr. McMillan?
Basically, he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do as a man, like taking care of her, the child, taking care of the child.
You were going to pick her up from his house where she was leaving the baby. So you know you're getting in between a something. And by this time, you've already had a physical relationship with her. What were you thinking?
We've seen each other plenty of times before. I didn't think it was an issue. We were just going out to get something to eat or whatever, conversate.
He didn't know about you. You knew about him, evidently,
Yep.
Because you say, I knew that he wasn't doing the right thing as a father, as a man, as a whatever. That's what she's telling you, right?
At this time, Your Honor, at this time, they're just living together like as roommates.
No,
she doesn't, she's not with him. She doesn't want to be with him.
That's what she's telling you, is
Yes, Your
what
Honor.
I said.
Yes, Your Honor.
That's what she's telling you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now,
For the
how much did
record-
it cost you to fix the window?
For the foreign glass, it was $110, and the label to install was $115. The total amount was $234.07, and that's just for the glass, but my window was
Well,
tinted.
110 and 115 is $225.
Oh, $9.07 for the tax.
Oh, okay. $235. Judgment for the plaintiff. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're done.